Hey, hey guys, it's Peachy. Doing a quick Pokemon pack opening video, but also kind of an update. So, got a full bag of IHOP coffee, a full bag of butter pecan coffee from Good Karma Coffee. Got a small bag of you're making me crazy. A small bag of normal. I got a big box of 72 K-cups of, or well, they call them rounds of Black Rifle coffee, different coffees. Got a new mug, got a little basket, got some other, I got this kitchen towel. This is all stuff I got at the Old Timers Day auction. And the coolest thing I got for $60 was local author. She donated something interesting. The highest bidder the highest bidder becomes the main character in her next novel. And I got that. It's gonna be called it's called Starstruck, and it comes out next fall. But also I forgot that if I close the camera app, it stops the video. Of course it does. But so that's something pretty cool. For my birthday, my dad and stepmom got me a card, gave me $50, and they give me a nice button-up polo shirt has the wicking away, the material that wicks away sweat, all kinds of goodies like saltwater taffy, beef jerky. Okay, as I was saying earlier, I also got that shirt. I got got some beef jerky, got some candy, saltwater taffy and stuff. Also got so I got 2 hats. Sunshine's Cleaning Services. I don't know if they want me to show their number. You guys probably saw it, but sorry. And then AK-47 Espresso Black Rifle hat. If I can swap back, thank you. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this in a video or not, but I got my driver's permit. But yeah. So yeah, I'm Starstruck. It's a sci-fi adventure book. Okay. Let's go here. Jordan Shield Silver Tempest with Reggie Drago on it. This is the cardboard art. And the actual thing is Reggie Lucky. That's a thing. I don't know where to really set y'all to. That's not a problem. But not the pack. Okay. Code card. I don't show them because I do a video on them. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, right? Yeah, 4. 4 forward. Okay. Lightning energy. Meowstic. Inviting Ears was his ability. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may search your deck up to 2 supporter cards, reveal them, put them into your hand, and then shuffle your deck. Glalie. Bite and Big Mouth does 130 plus. If you played Candace from your hand during this turn, this deck does 130 more. Dang. Speak of the devil. I pulled Candace. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. You may reveal any number of water Pokemon and water energy cards you find there and put them into your hand. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck. Emolga. Lucky Find. Search your deck for an item card, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. Chimecho. Baneri. Drowsy. Spinarak. Reverse is a Swirlix. And a rare is a Noivern. 110 health, Dragon type. Stage 2. 0 retreat, 0 weakness, 0 resistance. Radiant Hunt. 2. Oh, it's a Stage 1, sorry. Radiant Hunt for 2 colorless. Knock out one of your opponent's Radiant Pokemon. Holy crap. 7th Echo. 70 damage for Psychic and a colorless. Psychic and a Dark Command. And draw cards until you have 7 cards in your hand. Aren't Radiant the ones where you can only have 1? Double check that. Helps if I can spell. Radiant. Oh. Pokemon, TCG. Okay. Radiant Gardevoir. Radiant Pokemon, Japanese sparkling Pokemon, are a subgroup of shiny Pokemon. They depicted as a group of Pokemon cards, Pokemon trading card game, and they were introduced in the Astral Radiance expansion. Radiant Pokemon cards feature an exclusive foiling style. These Pokemon have powerful attacks and abilities, and are always basic Pokemon regardless of if the species is the evolution of a different species. Their names use Radiant as a prefix. For example, Radiant Pokemon depicting Charjabug, named Radiant Charjabug. Radiant Gardevoir, considered a Radiant Gardevoir. So, you could have 4 copies of Gardevoir. You could have 4 copies of like Gardevoir EX, 4 copies of Gardevoir V, 4 copies of Gardevoir VMAX, 4 copies of like Gardevoir, like Team Plasma's Gardevoir, and 1 Radiant Gardevoir. And they would all be fine because they're considered different things. They have different names. But Radiant Pokemon do not have Pokédex information printed on the cards. These such as number 715 Soundwave Pokemon, height 4'11", weight 187.4 pounds. But instead, it has... What? Radiant Pokemon do not have Pokédex information on their printed cards, precluding their use in the occasional card that needs data such as their height. Radiant Pokemon that have the Radiant Pokemon rule printed in a rule box below their artwork. It says that players may not have more than one Radiant Pokemon in their Pokemon card in their deck. However, the Radiant naming is part of the card's name, so one player can have, for example, 4 Gardevoir cards in Radiant. Yeah, exactly. There's Radiant Heatran, Greninja, which I have Greninja. I pulled it in a pack. Hawlucha, Venusaur, Charizard, Blastoise, Eevee. I have Eevee and I have the pin from it too. Gardevoir, Hisuian, Sneasler, Steelix, Serena, Alakazam, Jirachi, Charjabug, and Eternatus. I've shown you guys the Eevee and the Greninja I had, but I'm just gonna, for fun, go over the other ones. Radiant Heatran. It's not great. It's a 160 HP fire type, 2 times weakness, water, 3 retreat. Raging Blast for 1 fire and 2 colors 70 times. Does 70 damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. Which 15 max. So I mean, I guess, but the first time you use it, it's not going to do anything. Radiant Greninja. That's the one I have. One of the ones I have. 130 HP, water type. For 2 water and a colorless, Moonlight Shuriken. Discard 2 energy from this Pokemon. This attack does 90 damage to 2 of your opponent's Pokemon. Don't apply weakness and resistance for pinched Pokemon. Ability, Concealed Cards. You must discard an energy card from your hand in order to use this ability. Once you're in your turn, you may draw 2 cards. I think that is really good. It's one of the best ones in my opinion. Radiant Hawlucha, 90 HP. Spiral Kick for colorless and fighting. Spiral Kick does 50. Ability, Big Match. As long as this Pokemon is on your bench, your Pokemon's attacks do 30 more damage to your opponent's active VMAX Pokemon. Radiant Venusaur. It's also from the Pokemon Go set. Pollen Hazard, 90 for 2. Almost said 2 green and a white. I've been playing Magic too much. For 2 grass and a colorless. Has 150 health. Does 90 damage for Pollen Hazard. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now burned, confused, and poisoned. Holy crap. And its ability, Sunny Bloom. Once at the end of your turn, after you attack, you may use this ability. Draw cards until you have 4 cards in your hand. That's pretty good. That's good. That's a good card. That's good. Radiant Greninja is also really good. Those are both super good cards. The worst one so far is Radiant Heatran. I'd say Venusaur or Greninja is the best one so far. Charizard, 160 HP. Coolest looking because it's Black Charizard. Excited Heat. This Pokemon's attack costs 1 colorless less for each prize card your opponent has taken. Okay, not bad. It costs 1 fire and 4 colorless. Combustion Blast is 250. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't use Combustion Blast. So if your opponent has taken 4 or more prize cards, you can just use this for 1 fire energy. And it has 160 health. It's basically a last-ditch effort. Oh, I'm knocking something out. It's good, but it's not crazy. Oh, I do have Radiant Blastoise. That's right. I have Radiant Blastoise. I think I have it in person, but if not, I know I have it online game. 150 HP. Torrential Cannon. 170 does for 2 water and a colorless. Your next turn, you can't use Torrential Cannon. Ability Pump Shot. You must discard a water energy from card from your hand in order to use this ability. Once during your turn, you may put 2 damage counters on one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. That's really good. It's a good effect. Radiant Eevee. That's the one I have and the first one I got. And that's also the little enamel pin I have. Pokemon Go set, 90 HP, normal type. Boost Dash. For 3 colorless, does 50 damage. And for 1 colorless, Twinkle Gathering. Search your deck for a number of cards up to the number of different types of Pokemon you have in play and put them into your hand, and then shuffle your deck. It plays on the bench and on the field, so you could have up to 6 max, but I mean, realistically, I don't think you're going to be playing 6 different types unless you're running some kind of weird Eevee deck. I mean, Eevee's not bad. Gardevoir, Sneasler, Steelix, sorry, no, okay. Gardevoir, 130 HP, Psychic type. Ability, Loving Veil. All your Pokemon take 20 less damage from attacks your opponent's Pokemon V after applying weakness, resistance, and Psychic. For Psychic energy and 2 colorless, 70 plus. It's 20 more damage for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. Not bad. What? Is it not in English? Oh, interesting. Radiant Hisuian Sneasler is not in English. Not yet, anyway. Interesting. But it's a dark type, and it has the move Poison Jab, which for a dark and 2 colorless does 90. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. It has 130 HP. Its ability is Poison Peak. During Pokemon checkup, put 2 more damage counters on your opponent's poison Pokemon. So instead of just doing 1, it does 3, pretty much. Not bad. Oh, Steelix is not in English either. Okay. But yeah, Steelix has 170 health. It's a steel type, but in the card game, it's called metal type. Energy Stream. For 1 colorless, it does 20 damage. Attach up to 2 metal energy cards from your discard pile to this Pokemon. Not bad. Destructive Finish does 60 plus. For 2 metal and a colorless, discard cards from the top of your deck until only 1 card remains. Excuse me? Excuse me? This deck does 30 more damage for each energy card you discarded this way. That is insane. That's insane. That is a very last ditch effort, very risky move, especially since it costs 4 to retreat it. Radiant Serena, 140 HP grass type. Move Aroma Shot, 90 damage for grass and 2 colors. This Pokemon recovers from all special conditions. Elegant Heal is its ability. Once during your turn, you may heal 20 damage from each of your Pokemon. Okay, that is really good. That's really good. I still think Venusaur or Greninja is the best, but that is also really good. That's really amazing. And obviously, Heatran is the worst. Even though Steelix is weird, Heatran is still the worst. Heatran is still the worst one. Wait, there is a Charge Bug? Oh, I thought that was just a joke. There's a total of 2 fire types, 2 grass types, 2 water types, normal type, 2 psychic types, 2 metal types, a dark type, an electric type, a fighting type, and a dragon type. Okay. Radiant Alakazam, 130 HP, psychic type. Its attack is Mind Roller. Does for 1 psychic and a colorless 20 times. This does 20 damage for each card in your opponent's hand. Yeah, not terrible. Ability, Painful Spoons. Once during your turn, you may move up to 2 damage counters from one of your opponent's Pokemon to another one. That sounds kind of like the old Lost World deck. Not bad. Radiant Jirachi. This ought to be good. 90 HP, Metal type or Steel type. Astral Misfortune. For 2 colorless, flip 2 coins. If both of them are heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is knocked out. That's a crazy effect, but that's hard to pull off. That is a crazy effect, but it's hard to pull off. Ability, Entrusted Wishes. If this Pokemon is in the active spot and is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, search your deck for up to 3 cards. Search your deck for up to 3 cards and put them into your hand and shuffle your deck. Okay, I think Jirachi might be the best one so far. Jirachi is the best one so far because that ability is crazy. If it's knocked out in the active spot by damage from an attack or an opponent's Pokemon, you get to search your deck for up to 3 cards and put them into your hand. And its attack, while it's a low chance, there's a chance to auto knock out something. So that's pretty good. And then Radiant Chargebug, which is the only one that's... Well, I mean, Eevee can evolve, but Eevee's kind of a given. But, Chargebug evolves and can evolve, so it's a little weird there, but yeah. Chargebug, 90 HP, Electric type, ability Shocking Block. Whenever any player attaches an energy card from their hand to one of their Pokemon V, take damage counters on it. For 1 electric energy, known as lightning energy, linear attack, does 30 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Now, probably the best one of them all, Radiant Eternatus. 170 HP, Dragon type. Power Beam for a fire, a dark, and a colorless, 200 damage. Ability, Climactic Gate. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench, during your turn, you may search your deck for up to 2 Pokemon VMAX and put them onto your bench. Then shuffle your deck. If you use this ability, your turn ends. Pretty crazy. But, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry it was so long. I just wanted to go over the different Radiant cards because I had a card mention it. Sorry about that. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.